Hey everybody, so it is Saturday and we are down at the Woodland Mall to film 28th Street Metro Cruise. So it's very bright out today, so hopefully some of this turns out. We're gonna walk this line of cars and then we're gonna head over to 28th Street. Looks like we have one of the newer Corvettes. Very sharp looking. Probably more fun to hear than to look at, in my opinion. Wow, old Unimog here. It's a Mercedes built for a wrong way. For the military. This is an older one, maybe from the 50s. Very cool. Old Ford here. A couple old Fords. Model T. And Z28. I believe that's 28th Street over there, so I'm gonna cut you guys out and make the boring walk over to 28th Street. So we're gonna walk to the west along 28th Street here. I believe that's where the majority of the 28th Street Metro Cruise is happening. So this would be to our north is the Woodland Mall, where we just started. And you're looking to the west here towards this traffic light. You can see the traffic down here is absolutely standstill, stop and go. This is pretty typical of Metro Cruise. I think this is going to be a heavily edited one, guys. 28th Street is a long walk. It's a couple hour walk from one end to another at a minimum. I think what I'll do is I'll walk down along one side, then perhaps back up the other, cut in and out as I go. There's West Marine here. Looks like they're doing some barbecue. And we're on the wrong side of the street today, aren't we? More very cool looking cars on the other side there. Oh, and the overwhelming smell here is hamburgers cooking and really, really hot transmission fluid, I'm thinking. Oil, it kind of smells hot and petroleum-y. Probably a lot of things. I'm not going to do my normal tour thing and go down along the lines of shops unless there's something particularly interesting we come across. 28th Street is a lot of new construction from the 70s up until now. It's a mix of weed or provision shops. Auto parts stores, eyeglass stores, clothes, car washes. Well, there's a helicopter. Probably one of the newsies, eh? I hope we're in focus. And hopefully you guys can hear me as well. The wind is quite blustery. And I'm still using the homemade wind muff. Yeah, nobody's on their best driving when there's this much traffic. Lots of frustrated honkers. What does make sense on this side of town is the fact that this is the repository of a large number of the dealerships, new and used, both manufacturer specific and just places that sell whatever. Ooh, you're right again. Like the Toyota dealer coming up here on the right hand side of the north hand side of 28th Street. The Lexus dealer just crossed. I think the walk back is going to be much more interesting than this walk out. is. Looks kind of like an LFA and kind of not. I'm actually walking faster than traffic right now. This Corvette, yellow Corvette that's about to pass us, has been stuck a ways behind me for a while. And here's a Chevy dealer. I think this is worth a detour. Been more of a Chevy truck guy than a Chevy car guy. Ooh, a Daytona. Oh, I love it when they just preserve them and they don't totally repaint them. Look at that. Buick Daytona Super. Very cool. Oh, there's way more cars here than I have time. We are just gonna have to keep moving. GMC Truck is pretty great looking. I love the chunky grill. And it's nice the crowd isn't too packed in here either. Too hot for the mask. Just can't do it. Oh, only to get sucked back in. He's having a pretty good fun time down here. This guy's got the right idea, staying in the shade. I need one of these to follow me down the sidewalk. Getting real tempted to try to carry an umbrella too. Howdy guys. How you doing? Oh yeah, the hat rail is the way to go. Oh, we gotta stop for this giant Woodside wagon here. Look at that. Oldsmobile Vista Cruiser, 72. Wow. Alright, that's the end of Berger Chevrolet's lot. We're gonna keep heading to the west here. Looks like they got a portable dyno over here on the corner. And we're almost to the railroad tracks. We're not doing too bad. I'm gonna stop and let this gentleman go by. Now it smells like sweet diesel. So this is Breton Southeast and 28th Street. And I'm gonna miss this light here, so I'm gonna pause you guys for a minute while this light changes over. To make this harder to shoot, but look at that traffic. You guys can all be glad you virtually went to 28th Street Metro Cruise. You can see that traffic goes all the way down the road there. Farting coal. The diesels around here love to do that. Alright, and we are continuing walking to the west along 28th Street here during the Metro Cruise. And the traffic is absolutely insane. It's usually like this up both sides of the street. I'm not sure what's causing there not to be quite as much westbound traffic today as eastbound. But we're just passing underneath the railway bridge here, and we're going to continue heading to the west. So, we are just on the other side of the rail bridge here, Englewood Avenue. With Englewood Avenue coming up here to the west. I may turn and go to the other side of the street starting on Englewood here. But first off, I gotta pause you guys and get this sweat out of my eye. Look at this. So this is a Remember When car club. But Aldi just up here on the south side. And we've crossed around and we're walking to the east. Kids out encouraging some bad behavior. I don't think I've seen a plated Can-Am before. That's one of Bombardier's sand rail things they sell. Hoping they're not getting towed. Hoping they're, well, I don't know. The R8 would be awful expensive to fix. It's a V10 too. Enough valves in that thing to build a half dozen 4-cylinders. Plymouth Prowler there. Not something you see every day, especially with its little matching trailer. I think that's a Prowler. Could have been wrong. Oh, and the sun is thankfully behind the clouds for a minute. We are continuing to the east still. Back along 28th Street. We are now on the south side of the road. let's look at this Mustang coming out here. Sounds like it's got cams machined by the devil. That thing just barely idles. Oh no!
Oh, come on!
I'm facing the other way. Sorry.
Oh, it's all right.
Have a good one. Got another old Jag over here, along with what I think is a Di Tommaso Pantera. Maybe a couple of Panteras. Looks like a couple Fieros. I think that's a Pantera. Oh, I see a Pantera badge. Beautiful. This is another one of the mid-engine cars that they always hide the motor in. Start, it's always quite pleasant. What is that? I know what the MG is. Wheeler Coronet. I don't know what that is. Look at that. Beautiful Cadillac. Gorgeous. Oh, a little short there, guy. You can tell he never worked as a valet. These old North Star convertibles. Oh, and here's a big old Cadillac. I think it's a Cadillac. It might not be. Oh no. LaSalle? No, that might be a Cadillac. I'm not sure. If you know what it is, post it down in the comments. Real oldies down here on the end. DeVille's. Alright. Well, let's continue on our way down 28th Street here to the east. That was Harvey Cadillac here on 28th Street. Old AMC here. I think it's an AMC Concord. I'm not sure though. You don't see those very often. Yep, it's an AMC. This must be a Model A club. Look at that.
We'll see you guys.
All right, good to see you.
think these are all Model A's, if I'm not mistaken. More down here. The moto meter on the radiator where you can see the temperature at. Alright, and I believe this is where we started. So we're going to cross 28th Street to the north, sorry. I'm a little dehydrated. And we'll see if there's any more cars where we started over here at the Woodland Mall. I'll be back in half a minute. So, I hope you enjoyed that walk. If you enjoyed this content, please feel free to hit that like, thumbs up button. And we'll see you in the next one.